Hi everybody, Kyle Austin, MLive.com here at Breslin Center after Michigan State's exhibition win over Hillsdale. Here with my three big takeaways. Takeaway number one, this team defensively is looking pretty good right now and is ready to go. Held Hillsdale without a point for about 5 minutes to start the game. Hillsdale only had 3 field goals, I think, in the first 19 minutes. Some of that was them missing open shots. They don't look like a great shooting team, but Michigan State also was not making a whole lot of errors considering how many young guys they had. Big guys playing pretty physical, pretty strong underneath. And, you know, they look, not just tonight, I think the whole preseason they look pretty good. I mean, obviously this is a lower level opponent, but you look back to the Georgia game, I thought they were pretty solid there, and they've been pretty consistent throughout. So I think that's a good sign to see for Michigan State heading in the regular season here a week from tonight, next Friday. Takeaway number two, this rotation is still a little bit in flux here as the preseason ends. We know who the starting five is: Cassius Winston, Josh Langford, Miles Bridges, Jaren Jackson, Nick Ward. And really two key reserves after that, and Tum Nairn and Matt McQuaid. But past that 7, Tom Izzo just told us he really doesn't have any names for us as far as guys that are definitely in the rotation. He called it kind of a fishing expedition for guys. 2 of those guys, forwards, Gavin Schilling, Ben Carter, still coming off injuries, so not really sure how much usage they can get out of them. And really nobody is really stepped up and really earned their spot in the rotation permanently after the preseason. You know, I think a guy like Xavier Tillman's been good, but he's still a freshman, going to be up and down. So it'll be interesting to see, but I couldn't honestly tell you who's going to be the first 2-3 guys off the bench in their opener, because I think it could go a lot of different ways with it still, and I think that's going to work its way out a little bit during the season. And then takeaway number 3, I think this team is ready to play somebody that counts. This preseason is 2 weeks longer this year, so they've been going 2 weeks longer in practice against one another. They go all summer, which is a new thing a couple years ago. So this team's practiced a lot. They played against each other a lot. They've played 3 preseason games, 1 more than the normal. Obviously, they've got all the hype. People talking about how good they're going to be. They're preseason number 2, and they just seem like a team that's antsy and ready to go. I think they're ready to stop playing each other. They're ready to stop playing D2 competition. Ready to open the season and then play Duke a couple more games from now. So thankfully, it seems like it's been a long preseason, but it's come to an end here with Michigan State's win over Hillsdale. Opener next Friday at against North Florida right here, and Duke 4 days later. So stick with MLive.com/Spartans for all your coverage. Thanks for watching.